Hello. Welcome back to 3 Derpy Oaks Farm. And here's Squirrelly the Derp. Hello, Squirrelly.
Hello.
And I'm a Hitman, and I'm a Hitman Derp, and we have a Fadman Derp. Hello, Fadman.
Oh, hello. So yeah,
We have... What to do?
Well, it looks like we've got a squirrel that's kind of chopped all the trees on the planet again. So
Yeah.
You're supposed to be burying nuts, not all trees.
I'd say colour me shocked, but this is about par for the course. So
yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah. It's kind of Squirrelly is if Squirrelly ever became king of England, then yeah, the trees would just be gone. So
yeah. Oh, you guys have? I didn't realize you had any trees. I thought they were already gone from your shipbuilding.
No, we have great big forests. Of course, we have great big forests. Well, as great big as you can on a teeny tiny island. So.
You don't know teeny tiny island. I know teeny tiny island.
Yeah, we know you know teeny tiny island. Yours is like kind of a speck. Hitman lives on a speck.
And a speck on a speck. Wow, those birds are loud. They tell us what the word... So you're doing some cultivating, right?
Yes, I am doing some cultivating. I've got field 6 and 21? 22.
22, yeah.
So yes. So I've got those 2 fields to do. I've got a great big great big cultivator that I have borrowed. I mean, yeah. I am in full derp mode today, so I am very tired, and so yeah, the chances of me succeeding are small. So
well,
there we go.
2 cups of coffee and a can of Coke, so don't worry, I'll carry us.
Well, I haven't lost that much weight. I'm not sure you're going to be carrying me, so
I bet you right about now I could.
Carry a greenhouse?
Yeah, already did that today.
Yeah. How's that going?
Just putting a top plate on today, so we're nearing the time. Gotta then put in a liner for the dirt, so that the dirt doesn't touch the inside wood on the raised beds, and then it's time to start building the greenhouse.
Wow.
Right, Squirrely, which field am I heading to first?
Between 6 and 9 there. Up by where Fad's working.
Okay,
towards
there now. Did you move the
corner of
chipper
6?
up there?
Yeah. There's 6.
Okay.
Between 6 and 9. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a giggity reference.
Does it? I thought it was some Borg reference. I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, it can be more than one thing. So.
Or it can be pervs too.
Yes. So. Yes.
So, Squirrely, are we super strengthening these dead wood into the chipper?
Yeah.
It's Squirrely. He loves his super strength.
Yeah. Super duper. And let's just go on the field here in Fad's way. Well, Fad might, but who else?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not like Fad's tired and possibly going to get stroppy if you get in his way. It's just that just won't happen.
Sounds about right.
The episode ends after like 9 minutes, and it's kind of, Fad just went to bed.
Fad just got mad and left.
Well, that's the one thing I don't think everyone necessarily realizes, and I have told so many people in my life. It's kind of, when I'm getting angry and I'm making noise, don't be too concerned. When I go deadly silent, run. Because it's kind of, that's the point that I'm actually just on the verge of nuclear explosion. So, because I just cannot say what I want to say to express how my feelings are at that particular moment of time. So, but we're not there. We're not there yet.
So keep working on it.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? I don't know how to do the super strength because I
Alt
never cheat, so I have no
double
idea.
Alt, I think.
So just cut the trees down, and I'll do
Ah,
that.
okay.
There you go.
I didn't know that. Neat. Wow. Now it's not just smell that's strong; it's muscles too.
What? Something like that. I don't know if it's branded the same over there, but we have a drain cleaning and cleaning product called Mr. Muscle here, so it's yes, usually advertised with someone who does not have a great deal of muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. How do I? Can I just pick
Live
up
without
from the
you?
tip of the tree?
Yep.
How do I? How am I gonna? Oh man!
You're welcome.
How am
I
gonna make it
know.
without killing fat man?
How about we go up and down the field we go?
Well, that's better. At least it's topical.
Or oh my gosh, this train won't move.
I like the recorded version better.
Well, you
working?
can't have the recorded version right now, so
Yeah, it's so sad. We could just sit here and listen to music
That's-
the whole time, then nobody would even have to listen to us talking.
yeah. Well, that is why I have it for the live streams, because sometimes it's just so much effort to keep talking all the damn time. Particularly when you're by yourself and there's not a lot going on in the chat. So, but when the chat's busy and people are kind of nattering away in the chat, that's nice and easy. So, but yes.
Squirrelly
all
seems
good.
awful slow. I mean, it's self-feeding, right? Whoops. All right.
Yeah.
I
What'd you
guess
do?
I now have a hold of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it says I have a hold of it, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't
Yep.
know.
All right.
Okay.
Love's got a hold of my heart.
What's love?
Oh dear. It's all good fun.
All fun and games till someone gets a chainsaw. So I could just cut the tree in half, and maybe it would feed in better.
Just, I got it.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
All right. So why wasn't it feeding before? Just not far
It
enough
just,
into
yeah, it
or
just
not
probably
right
wasn't
spot.
positioned right.
Because it fed a little bit,
Shenanigans.
and then it would feel, yeah, shenanigans. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Shenanigans and Shawinigan.
No, I think it's Shenanigans in Sheboygan.
Well, I always say Shawinigan because that's where Chrétien, one of our ex-prime ministers, he's from there.
Ah, okay.
Shawinigan. John Chrétien. I don't know if you ever heard his name before. He used to be our prime minister. Before
Long
Trudeau.
Well,
Well,
you see-
Long time
before...
ago.
You see, you haven't
The Liberal
cottoned
one.
on to the same trick that we cottoned on to. I mean, we've had so many prime ministers in the last few years that you just wouldn't know who was and who wasn't. It was
Yeah,
almost
dude.
like a revolving door.
Eh. However, I have some awareness of things in the world, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's what was it? They're talking about something that they were measuring our current prime minister in the number of Liz Trusses. Yeah.
She was prime minister for how long? Like a day,
About-
2 days,
about
a week?
30 minutes. It's
Oh,
kinda-
wow, okay. It was not very long.
No, I don't actually know how long it was, but it was a
Very,
matter
very
of
brief.
very quick time, brief. Like you could measure it in days or weeks, but measuring it in months,
This-
you're kind of not going to be no. But
Just long enough to get the blame for everything.
well, yeah, just long enough for kind of the death of Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah.
And if it hadn't been for that, she probably wouldn't have been as long as she was. So,
Ah, Squirrely, we got her going now. Hitman learned.
really?
Figured
Hitman
something
learned?
out. Yeah,
He
I'm
learned
just
Computer.
gonna
skill.
I'm writing down
He
on my
leveled
calendar
up.
now.
Note the time and date in the ship's log. Deary me. I don't believe Hitman actually did learn, but
What do you think,
we'll write it
Squirrely?
down and give him the benefit of the doubt.
The
Oh,
proof's
yeah.
in the chipping.
So, well, it looks like we've got rain coming in later today on the farm. That is.
I was gonna say, no, I need to go out and work. No.
Yeah,
we're
but I
supposed to get
wouldn't
rain.
be looking at the weather for you, would I? I mean, if I was talking about real life, I mean, it's late enough here that I
maybe.
don't really care what the weather does for the rest of the day.
You do when you're building a greenhouse.
If you're building a greenhouse at 8:30 at night, then you're leaving it too
Well, then
late.
you have lights on.
Yeah.
Then you spent too much time playing farm sim during the daylight hours.
Yeah, basically.
Guilty.
I just
I've been
remember
playing
that one
Oregon
from
lately.
the pacifier, where Vin Diesel's in there and he's this big burly army guy, and he's then goes in with the kids and he's babysitting, and this guy turns one of the kids' beds over. You burn in daylight. This guy, okay. Let's just take it down a notch.
Yeah, see that, Squirrely? Wasn't a fluke.
No?
We got
He's
any more
learning.
here? Or is the last one? Well, maybe it was
That's
a
the last
fluke.
one.
I have yet to be convinced. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm digging a hole here, so when Fad goes by next, they'll fall in the hole.
Well, okay.
Take me a
Only-
while. I've only got a little shovel, little hand trowel.
Well,
But you get enough caffeine and sugar, you could dig any hole with anything.
did you just call yourself a little hand troll?
No, I don't
Sounds
think
about
so.
sounds about right. Sounds about right. Little hand
You
troll.
must have moved that Squirrely. I
Yeah,
don't think I
I
touched it. All right. You got impatient. Said, I want to finish this mission. Come on, let that thing chip. Come on, we
Okay.
got more dibwit. We need 2 chippers is what we need.
2 chippers and 2 tippers.
3 chipper farm.
Yeah, I mean it's Oak Bridge Farm, but it's probably about to be Bridge Farm, really.
Oak Stump Farm.
No, we got rid of the stumps. It's just gonna
Derpy
Bridge
stumps.
Farm.
Bridge farm.
3 stumpy derps.
All right, I'm following you Squirrely
Oh,
to the next
dear. All right.
next gig.
Yep. Done by 11:12. So
Yeah, I don't need to go dump this yet. We're only 10% full. We need 9 more missions. Go. All
Go,
but
go. Kind of gadget deadwood cultivation
Go get
thing.
it, Deadwood.
Something like that. Something like that. Fad is on power save mode at the moment, so
Oh,
we are not at full Fad. We are at power save mode. So
his lights could go out at any time.
well, yeah, possibly. It's unusual that I would actually fall asleep at the computer, but not impossible.
That's
not
That's
impossible.
squirrely about that.
yeah.
I haven't
Sleep
fallen
at the wheel.
asleep at the computer since probably the original Civilization game. Or maybe Colonization. Oh, I love that one. Sid Meier's Colonization.
Yeah.
Memory. When I had
Wait.
all my hair.
Yeah, I thought you formatted your
My hard
memory.
drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Format HM : switch U.
No, it just degrades with time is all.
Well, yeah, that's true. Da 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 da.
So I saw today Tebbers derping along on derailed. I don't know how far he got. He was not interested in tutorial though.
Dare doesn't. He did do the tutorial. He doesn't.
Tutorial.
He doesn't
Yeah,
like
he
tutorials.
No.
But no, I think he at the end of the stream he decided that he would not be revisiting Derail Valley anytime soon. So,
Oh wow. Just boring, or did he have trouble with it?
I think it was just he'd got a mission. I had to step out for some of it because Wilson was being ill. But he was having trouble and he was having to shunt and move and one of the contracts he'd got to shunt and move just to get one thingy bobber in the right place, and it was just I can't be bothered. Yeah, one cart or whatever the heck you want to call it.
This game's too much like work.
Well, yeah, I mean, he did go in realistic mode, so it's going, yeah, okay.
What did you think?
But
It's
yeah,
the highest chance of derpiness.
yes. But yeah, so I picked up a few games recently that have been on. They've been on my wish list, but they've also been on offer, so I'm going to try and remember what they are now.
You
What did I
played
pick
one
up?
today. I saw that I hadn't even heard of before.
Echoes of the Plum Grove, that would be then, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's
What
looks
is
pretty
that
good.
one?
It's like a side-scrolling type game, but it's not.
Cool. Okay.
It's more two-dimensional than three-dimensional.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So is Oxygen Not Included and Fallout Shelter, and there's a bunch like that.
Yeah, it's
XCOM.
like a 2D art version. I mean, you've got elements of Stardew Valley to it, to a degree.
Mhm.
But then you've also got the illness aspect of it, and the kind of the food is a lot more difficult to come by. So survival is a lot more difficult, just base game, or base levels of it. So, but the art style of it is really quite lovely. So, and then you've got the trading, and then it's actually more multi-generational. So, rather than you continuing to play as the person that you start off at, you get to the point in the game where you actually will die, and you will then play as the next inheritor of your estate, as it were. So you go down multi-generations. So, I've seen a lot of Resender playing it because he's streamed that quite a bit, and that was really what's kind of I'm really interested in that game. So
Good.
no, and then I got one that I found. I think it's Lana. I haven't downloaded and installed that one yet.
Called what, Lana?
I think it's Lana, yeah. And then obviously there's Star Trekker.
Oh, wow, you get that
So-
one. Yeah, I've been looking at it, but
Yeah, it looks interesting. I had it on the
I'm
wish
already
list.
playing two trucking games.
Yeah, but this is you kind of maneuvering your truck in 3 dimensions because, of course, it's space. So it's interesting, and it's kind of got different levels of it. So it's not just like it is with ETS, ATS. You've actually got to you've got the ability to switch it so that you're doing more mechanical fixing of the truck as well. And in the tutorial, you actually start off going and doing a spacewalk and repairing 2 hull breaches.
Oh, neat.
So,
Maybe I'll check that one out too, because I like Space Engineers and a whole bunch of different space games, Stationaires.
yeah, so it's probably a cross between
Spaceship
something like that and because you actually you can have the more mechanical aspects of it too, and you can decide if you're just a driver, if you're an all-rounder, or if you're more of a mechanic.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I was
Does
quite...
that mean you can just say whether or not you want to fix your truck, or is that actually a job in the game that you more than all?
I didn't try the mechanic route. I just went the driver routes, and I've only played like a little bit of the tutorial enough to get to okay, now go and pick up a contract and do your own missions. So, because I'm fairly new to it, so I can't answer that, unfortunately. If you can answer it and you're watching, then whack a comment in the chat. Whack a comment in the chat, whack a comment in the comments. So...
Put a comment somewhere, we'll find it.
Yeah, put a comment somewhere on planet Earth. Yeah. But, and Hitman will find it because he's like that.
He dropped a tree on my head.
Oh, diddums.
Oh.
Were you wearing your helmet?
Yes, so I'm okay. It protected my brain.
Well, your brain's in your feet anyway.
That's like wear steel toe shoes.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So it's sounding an awful lot like you're hinting there.
Am I hinting? Squirrely?
Well,
Would you think I was hinting?
Yeah, I think it's hinting that it's that time, Squirrely.
Is it?
Yeah. Went by so fast, though.
It always goes by so fast. But there we go.
One more tree here.
There we go. All right. Well, you can start us off, Squirrely.
Okay, have a good one.
And we will see you next time. Bye for now. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Don't forget to do the lovely YouTube things. We will be back again next time around with more shenaniganry as usual. And until then, take care. Bye.
Bye.